second video of the game theory series will show how to simplify and eliminate some strategies if possible. This is done through the dominant strategies technique, which consists on taking the best possible strategies in some cases. So we have this game with a payoff matrix for A. This is a zero-sum game. So this means those numbers represent how much A will win, and the negatives are how much B will lose. And we want to see if A has an option to choose a strategy over another one. So A has 4 strategies marked here: A1, A2, A3, and A4. Let's consider A1 here. A1 means we can win 20 in case of B playing B1, or 15, 12, and 35. The gains depends on how B plays. For A4, the corresponding gains are 5, 4, 11, and 0. You see one thing here. This is when B is playing B1. But independently of that, well, it doesn't matter. In this case, if B plays B1 and A plays A1, A will make 20 euros or whatever. But if A chooses A4, will make only 5. So in this case, 20 is better than 5. So if B plays B1, A will choose. If B1, then A obviously chooses A1. But if we look at the case of B2 here, is 15 over 4. So in case of B2, also we have A1 over A4. Over A4. In the case of B3, as you can easily see, 12 is better than 11, so also for B3. And case of B4 strategy, still 15 is better than 30. So why should A play this strategy when it can make 35 over here? So in a case, no matter what B does, A is always better off with A1. We have the options for A1, or the gains are better than A4, so we say A1 dominates. And we remove A4 from the payoff matrix, right? So we have to A4 and remove it, because there is no reason for A to choose A4 ever. B. Let's consider 2 strategies, B1 and B2. This goes by columns. B1 losses are 20, 25, 40, and 5. Depends on what A does. Here we have 15, 14, 2, and 4. And remember, these are losses. So here the loss is bigger. And so it's in this case, obviously much more here and here. So here this column is bigger losses. So there's no reason why B should choose B1. Actually, B1 should be eliminated, because nobody will want to get losing a lot of money. So B1 has to be eliminated, and this one was eliminated. So what is the key point here? So the key point to remember is that for A, A1 is greater than F4, so we remove A4. For B, B1 is greater than B2, so we remove B1 because they are losses. So in general, here is the trick to remember: remove smaller rows means less gains, and remove bigger columns, which means more losses. So smaller rows, bigger columns, and how the dominant strategy works.